folks, we're about to get started. Fog's starting to lift off the water a little bit. You can see some of it there. 7:15. It's about 15 minutes later than I wanted to get going, but the fog was so thick. So we're gonna get at it and see what happens here. It is chilly. Supposedly it's going to be sunny, but it's not going to get, I think I mentioned before, it's not going to get into the 50s until after 10 o'clock, so we shall see. Temperature when I left the truck was 43, and I think we had a wind chill of about 2 degrees, nothing major. But I can tell it's cool. But let's get to our spot. Well, folks, we're out here. The sun is coming up, as you can probably see. We dropped off the catfish noodles, and we're fixing to slip up in this cove and see if we can't catch us a fish. I've had some good luck in this particular cove in the late Octobers and early Novembers before, so we're going to give it a shot. May have just had a bait stealer there. Got a little bit of it. Well, we got us a little one. Start today. He is a little one too. Well, he's not as small as I thought. Better than nothing to start today. Let me back up a little bit here so I don't disturb where we were. He's not bad, considering everything I've been through this morning. Stop it. Got him some worm. Got us another one. Can't really tell much about him. Probably about the same size as that last one. Actually, he's a little smaller. Fatter, but he's smaller. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Got us another one. That's a pretty good one there. Pretty fair. Guess we'll have to rebait now. That's 3. We've got something here, folks. Tighten the drag. He's pulling. That may be a catfish. Hope so. I hope so. I believe it is. Oh, yeah. Well, we've had a 2 brim and now a catfish. Up, come off. Oh, well. Oh, well. He wasn't big enough to get the net out. So we didn't lose a whole lot. That's for sure. We'll get back up in there and try it again. Well, folks, I didn't have the camera running, but I picked up a noodle, had a small catfish on it, and I've got another one that swam away over here. So we're gonna see if we can't pick it up, see what's on it. He's in awful shallow water. I'm not sure if it's moving, but he was first one was small, so I'm sure this one's probably small as well. But we will see. We will see what we got here. All right, what we got? Yeah, he's swam over here into a tree limb. I don't want to lose him. He's not real big, as you can tell. Not real big. But he'll have couple little small fillets on him that'll taste just fine. I don't want him to get me here. Well, I've got limb all in everything here. There he is. Like I say, nothing big by any means. And here's the first one I pulled off the other noodle. He's a little bigger, maybe, not much. But again, that's 4 fillets. So I'm not going to complain about 4 fillets, even though they might be a little small. So 2 for 2 on the noodles so far. I did bait this time with chicken breast soaked in the strawberry Kool-Aid and garlic. Now, whether that makes a difference, your guess is as good as mine. But we'll take them. I've caught a total of 3 brim and another catfish that got off the line just as I was pulling him in the boat, so that happens as well. But not bad. Not bad. Ugh. Better than nothing, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna put this pole back in the spot. We're gonna run over here and check these other noodles. I got 2 more in the next cove over. Just a short little ride. Let's go see what we got on those. It sure is a beautiful day though. No wind. I'm guessing right now it's probably about, I don't know, maybe 65 degrees. It's almost noon. Just a real pretty day. Feel like my trolling motor is getting a little bit slow. I guess after pretty much 4.5, almost 5 hours, that's understandable. Could be I'm dragging those 2 catfish, slowing it down a little bit. Not much though. No bigger than those 2 are. Okay, I see the other 2 noodles. We'll slip up on them and see if we can pick those up as well. At the moment, they're not moving. But those 2 there weren't moving either when I pulled up. Those catfish had got over in the shallow water and kind of just laying there on the bottom. And I will tell you, both of these are over here where it's real shallow too. I don't believe this first one's got anything on it. I don't know, the line's stretched out there on the bottom. Might be hung. No, bait is gone though. So something got a nice piece of chicken. And again, bait's gone. So now we're at 50%. Well, we went from 100% to 50% quick. All right, we'll crank the motor up. Go check the others. I've got 4 more out. Folks, I just pulled up in the cove, probably about 100, 150 yards down from where I just picked those up. And I've got another noodle here, and it's moving as well. So we're going to see what's on it. Be nice if we had something a little bit bigger than these two. Hopefully we do. Nope, another small one. Yep. What am I hung on here? A log, that's what I was hung on. All right, let's see what we got here, people. No, he's a lot nicer, and he's about to get off too. I got to be careful with this one. He's hung on a limb, and he's about to get off. Let me get the net. I can't stop the trolling motor from making me drift. Okay. Set this down and go back here and grab the net. There we go. And how they get wrapped up in these dadgum limbs. There we go. He ain't much bigger, but he is a little bigger. And he didn't get that full piece of chicken. Chicken got him. And naturally now the hook's hung in my net. Always something, people. Always something. I sure hope I don't rip a big hole in my net. There we go. Not bad. Not too bad. I knew he wasn't hooked very well. Not very well at all. We got 3 now. I can get out from up under this tree. Think it's been too cold for a snake to fall off the limb. When you're not paying attention, that has a tendency to happen. I know once I did have we fished all around, two of us fished all around something hanging in the tree and didn't pay any attention to it, and it was a huge wasp nest, and it was covered in wasps. And we weren't a bit more paying attention than the man in the moon on that. All right. So there's 3 more noodles, and they're on the far end of the lake. So I'll have to, once again, crank up the motor, and we'll go get those as well. I guess I could give you a better look at this one, couldn't I? I put him on the stringer. There we go. There's that last one right there. So now we're up to 3. Still nothing of any size, but decent fillets. Okay, I just pulled up. We're gonna go check these other 3. One of them's moving for sure, but who knows? Let's go get them. One of these actually has 2 hooks on it, so there's a possibility we could actually have 2 catfish on it. Not likely, but possibility. All right, let's go see what we got here. If anything. If anything. May not be nothing. Get this net out of the way here just in case there is something there. Nope, that one's empty. Bait's gone. That's the one that had 2 hooks on it, and the bait is gone off both of them. And I hate to see that. There's another one down here that's moving as well, and it's moving pretty good. I've got to believe there's something on that. It hadn't stood up in the water, but it's moving. Then again, I could be wrong. Because this one was moving as well. Was being the key phrase, I guess. Alright, I get over this log. We'll go check these other two. I don't know. This is the cove that I caught the biggest catfish ever on my noodles. He was probably pushing 18, 19 pounds in this little lake. I don't know, people. This one doesn't look promising either. Nope, and the bait's gone. Something is loving chicken. This is also the same cove that I had probably about a 4-pound catfish that was eaten in half by one of these big old snapping turtles. Yeah, this one I'm not optimistic. There's a log up here. I think it's just drifted against this log. Yeah, it's just laying on top of this limb. I'd be surprised if there's anything on this one. And there's not. Bait's still on this one. Well, that's interesting. So 3 out of 8 today. I guess it could have been worse. I know there's been days it has. So, some of you have seen those videos. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. We're going to call it a day. And not too bad a day, all things considered. Um, Starting to warm up. It's now, I know it's well after 12 o'clock or going on 1. But I've had a good time. Sure beats sitting around the house. And we'll probably get one more in, maybe in December, or I'm sorry, in November. And pretty much call it quits for the year. I do have a camping trip coming up middle of November, so we'll do a little short video on that. But till next time, see you later.